Okay, good morning everyone. This is Nazir Ahmad Sheikh, who is working as a teacher in English at Sri Sai Balaji High School, Markapur. So today we are going to discuss a lesson, The Snake and the Mirror, from first unit of ninth standard. So basically, it is a humorous lesson. The theme of the first unit is humor. So as we all know that from 6th to 10th standard, especially in English, we have 6 units. Each and every unit has a theme. So here, the theme of ninth standard, the theme of first unit of ninth standard is humor. Humor. So what is meant by humor here? Humor, which means nothing but comedy. We can say as in a simple word, comedy. Comedy or making laugh someone with any gestures or any jokes or something. So humor is very important in human beings life. So without humor, human being cannot live happily. So if a person want to get relief from stress, he must and should have humor. Then only he can get relaxation from the stress. Okay, so that's why humor is very important. So the experts introduced the theme humor in our ninth class textbook. So this is the first unit. The theme of the first unit is humor. From that first unit, we have a lesson, The Snake and the Mirror, which was written by Vaikam Muhammad Bashir. The writer of this lesson is Vaikam Muhammad Bashir. Basically, he was a Malayalam writer. Vaikam Muhammad Bashir was a Malayalam fictional writer. What type of writer he is? Fictional. Fictional writer. Fictional writer means he always write fictions. What's meant by fictions here? Fictions means nothing but imaginary stories. Imaginary stories. He always writes imaginary stories. So he belonged to the state of Kerala, and he was a humanist also. He was a humanist. So he wrote so many stories, essays in Malayalam. After that, those stories, those essays translated into English. So basically, here our first lesson, The Snake and the Mirror, also contains such type of comedy. The main character of this lesson is a homeopath. Homeopath. Homeopath is nothing but doctor. Homeopath is nothing but doctor. Okay, so here in this story, a doctor or a homeopath who is a bachelor. Who is a bachelor? Here, homeopath or doctor who is a bachelor. Bachelor. Bachelor means he did not get married. So he was a poor doctor. He was a poor doctor. He started a medical practice in a rented room, which was a very small room. It has no electricity or something. So he started his practice there, and he he was living in that small rented room. So basically here, the lesson was a conversation. It's a conversation between homeopath and villagers. Once the homeopath and the villagers talking were talking, then that time suddenly a topic came up about the snakes. About the snakes. Suddenly a topic came up about the snakes. Then the time here homeopath started telling his tale. What is meant by tale here? Tale means nothing but a short story. Tale means nothing but a short story. He started telling a short story about his experience. So, what was that experience? What did he tell? And what questions they asked to the homeopath? Let's look at in this lesson the snake and the mirror. So, homeopath started telling about his incident like this. Once he had completed his meal at a restaurant. So after completion of his restaurant, he started moving to his room. So how was the room? The room was not electrified. It was a small rented room. It has full of rats. The rats were running on the gables. Gables means the wooden beams which supported to the roof. Okay, so after completion of his dinner, he started moving to his room. Then immediately it was a hot summer night. It was a hot summer night, and he started moving to his room. So after entering into his room, he heard a noise. He heard a noise. After opening the door of his room, he heard a noise. He heard a noise there. Then he did not take care about, he did not worry about that noise, because that noise was a familiar one. He always he always hears that type of noise from the above. Why? Just because of rats. Rats were coming here and there on the roof. Okay, so that's why he did not take care about the sound, about the noise. After that, he went into the room. He just removed his coat. So I started. I told you earlier. He was a poor medical doctor. He was a poor medical doctor or homeopath. So poor medical doctor. So then the time he had very little furniture in his room. So very little furniture indicates that he was a poor doctor. So he had only some of the furniture in his room. Especially he had only some shirts and dhotis, and he had a solitary black coat. Solitary. He had a solitary black coat. What is meant by solitary? Solitary means a single. Solitary, which means single. He had a solitary black coat. That means single black coat, which was wearing then. So after entered into his room, he just removed his black coat and he hung them on the anchor, and immediately he removed his white shirt, and he had a single vest. That means vest, vest. What's meant by vest here? Vest means nothing but a garment worn under shirt. A piece of garment worn under shirt, that is called vest. In our language we simply call as banyan. So we are wearing under shirt. Okay, a piece of garment which was worn under shirt, that is called vest. He had a vest which was not so good, not so white, not so white. That means it was a dirty one. Okay, so he removed his black coat, his white shirt, and he sat in the chair. In front of the chair, there was a table. So attached to the table, it has a mirror. So he sat there, and he opened the book. He opened the box, and he took out a book named the Materia Medica. The Materia Medica. So this is the name of the book, the Materia Medica. So basically, he was a doctor. He always reads medical books. The name of the book is the Materia Medica. He opened and started reading. So while he was reading, he just looked at the mirror. So in front of the table, there was a mirror, and he looked at into the mirror. He looked into the mirror once. Then basically he was a bachelor. When he was looking into the mirror, just he admired himself. He admired himself, and he took some of the decisions while he was looking into the mirror. So what were the decisions? So while he was looking into the mirror, he took some of the decisions that he had to he had to shave daily. He had to shave daily, and he had to grow a thin mustache. He had to grow a thin mustache, and he had to keep an attractive smile on his face always. So these decisions he had taken while he was looking into the mirror. Okay, so after that, immediately he observed the noise once again from the above. Then also he did not take care. So after that, he just got up from the chair, and he went outside and came inside. He went outside and came inside. Then also he was thinking. Then also he was thinking. So why did he get up from the chair? Because it was a hot summer. There was no air in that room. Why? Just because the room was not electrified. The room was not electrified. So there was no fan, there was no electricity. So that's why he was feeling very hot at the time. So that's why he got up from the chair and he went outside. After that, he came inside. So he just to and fro. That means he paced up and down the room. He paced up and down the room. While he was pacing, he got an idea. He got an idea, that is, he wanted to marry a woman. He wanted to marry a woman. So what type of woman he wanted to marry? He wanted to marry a woman doctor. He wanted to marry a rich woman doctor. He wanted to marry a rich woman doctor. So why he wanted to marry a rich one? Because he was a poor, so that's why he wanted to marry a rich one. That's good. Okay. Then why he wanted to marry a doctor? Because he was also a doctor. Up to then, no problem. He wanted to marry a rich woman doctor. Okay, that's good. So after that, a point which surprises us, that is, he wanted to marry a rich woman doctor who is very fat, fat woman. He wanted to marry a fat woman. That's a very peculiar idea. So each and every male or each and every boy wants to marry a slim, beautiful young girl. At the same time, each and every girl wants to marry a handsome man or handsome boy. So that's the general phenomena of the human beings. But here, our homeopath wanted to marry a rich, fat woman doctor. He wanted to marry a rich, fat woman doctor. Why? Is there any reason? Yes, it had a valid reason to marry a fat woman doctor. So, what's the valid reason of homeopath? So, here in his words, we have to know. Here, homeopath told that when the villagers questioned, why, doctor? Why do you want to marry a fat woman doctor? Then he replied them that if he made any silly mistakes, if he made any silly mistake, he should run from her. She should not catch him. She should not catch him. That's the valid reason to marry a fat woman doctor. So, after listening the reason of marrying a fat woman by the homeopath, the villagers surprised and wondered what a valid reason he had. That means we have to understand homeopath was a mischievous man. He always makes some of the mistakes. So that's the reason he wanted to marry a fat woman. He should run from her. If he made any silly mistake, he wanted to run from her and she should not catch him. That's the valid reason. Okay, so with this thought, he just came out and came in. He was pacing up and down the room, and finally he came back into his room and he resumed in his seat. Then what happened? Let's see in our next video. We will continue the story in our next video. Okay, till then, bye. Have a good day.